Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of The Corner. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what we got going over here on this channel. Listen, I wanted to kind of talk today. It takes take a few moments to talk about the Hot Toys comic influence line and the beauty of having this line and the opportunities that it actually gives us. There are so many different pieces that we say that we want. Fantasy pieces, figures that, we've talked about for the longest time and said, look, we would love to have those in my collection. I think one of the first comic influence lines that I got from Hot Toys was the War Machine, the Punisher War Machine that I still have in my collection, still one of my favorite pieces. And I was just thinking like, it would be incredible if they continue with that line and give us more. It's more of an opportunity to use that as a more influenced line, because again, you can get those pieces that aren't really have no collect. They're not married to the idea of a head sculpt based off a particular actor or actress. It's all there pretty much to just expand on. Use your creativity, use your imagination. You can create whatever head sculpt, use whatever comic and influenced off of that particular option. So I'm going to talk about that in just a few moments. But before we do want to pay homage, of course, to a couple of different things. First, I want to talk about what we got going on over here, which is the Holiday Initiative, Project Pay It Forward. Now, this is to make sure that families out there can afford to celebrate the holiday, from candy, canned goods, gifts that we pay it forward that people can celebrate for the holiday season, whether it's Thanksgiving, whether it's Christmas. We want to make sure that you can basically tap into the idea of celebrations and paying for for those who aren't able to celebrate, that are less fortunate, that are living from paycheck to paycheck. We had a frozen government, people that are basically rearing from that, people that can't afford food. We want to be there to give back to them, to make sure that they can have everything that they need. And why not come from a community that loves to be supportive? So again, if you don't donate here, again, all super chats, everything that I get is going to go towards a cause, but you can donate within your community. So we want to talk about that first and foremost. Also, I want to give a shout out to, of course, the places where we get our collectibles from, starting off with my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's Underground Raid. No NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you are always up to date as to when your figure is going to arrive, a new figure is being revealed, and create yourself an account, because you never know when it might be free shipping or a discount code on the figure choice. That's my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Hit him up and he'll definitely take care of you. Also want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hogwarts Toys. It's Hogwarts Ray. Again, making sure that you get everything that you basically need. He is the proud sponsor of everything that we got going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. On top of that, one-stop shop for all in our collectibles. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you to make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed. That's my man Ray over there at Hogwarts Toys. Also want to give a shout out to my man Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Again, if you are looking for not just comics, but also figures as well, hit him up and he'll definitely take care of you. You see the store hours, the time there, he got your back as always, man. He'll definitely take care of you in your time of need. Also, we want to give a shout out to Brian Wong over there at ModuCase, ModuSpace. If you're looking for an incredible option, a credible display option, I have the model, but you can get a display option of your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as he always does. And last but definitely not least, want to give a shout out to El Diluvio, Tina Cruz over there on Facebook and Instagram, taking your figure experience from there to there with her rooted prowess. So definitely hit her up and she got your back. Now listen, I'm going to talk about this because again, this is near and dear. Today we got the release of the Dark Knight Returns Batman figure. This was basically from their comic line. Now, as beautiful as this figure is, it's not based on a particular actor from a cinematic experience. This is something completely different. This is from their comic line. And I know that there was a lot of people that were really excited about this when they made the announcement, and now it is here. But I started to thinking like, yo, there's an opportunity for them to go deeper in this line. They can give us Superman, they can give us Joker. There's so many different things that they can actually do within this line, and it would be completely incredible for them to do so. I don't see why not. And then of course you already know that just a couple of weeks ago, we got, which is basically already, and people need to know and understand, this is my figure of the year. This right here is Dr. Doom. All right, this is the Dr. Doom figure, comic expired figure that we actually got from Hot Toys. And again, they took liberties to do this. This is not a derivative of the Robert Downey Jr. option that we're going to see here. No, this is something completely different. This is basically from the comic line, and they chose to give us this. And why not? It looks absolutely fantastic, and it is a figure, highly anticipated figure from a lot of people that I feel as though that they would basically want to have. But it's the opportunity within this line to give us something that's completely different, that's not connected to anything else out there. It's completely different from the norm. And I'm like, why not give us something that's completely incredible? You know what I mean? This right here is the opportunity we have from the X-Men, from the rest of the Avengers. Even like one of my favorite, comic book groups of all time, that, Alpha Flight, we can get stuff from there. There's so many different ways that we can kind of go about this. So many different, ways and collectibles that we can actually get that we've only dreamed of. And I'm pretty sure that if they did that, we would gravitate to it. But I do also, on the flip side, understand that from a business side of things, you can't have everything that you want. But I just hope that they keep teasing the idea of giving us things like this. And of course, Venom. We have been asking for a more comic accurate version of Venom. And what do we have in front of us? We have Venom here, man. And I'm excited about that. Venom with the emblem across the chest is an incredible piece. We never got this from a cinematic standpoint, but we can get this in the comic world. And the beauty of it is, these particular pieces, Doom, Venom, these particular lines, you can't even merge with your cinematic experience. And I think they would fit nicely. Hot Toys, you need to capitalize on stuff like this, because I'm telling you, people would love it. If you don't, you're leaving too much money on the table, because a lot of people out there would love to have these pieces in their collection. They would love to be able to gravitate to like these particular pieces, have something like this. Again, you did it also. Again, we got another piece that we got here not too long ago, which was the Miles Morales, basically from one of my favorite books, Aliens versus Avengers, to which basically the emblem on across the chest, it was Venom who saved Miles, from near death when he could have actually been implanted with one of the face huggers. This was an incredible piece to have in your collection, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to get mine in hand. Shout out to Ray over there at Hawkworth Toys. I will have this, but this is an incredible piece inspired by comics, something you can still also match with the cinematic experience. They need to keep doing stuff like this, man, because again, if you don't, you're just leaving so much money on the table and opportunity for third-party companies to take the ideas and definitely run with it. Another one that we actually got was the broken, you already know what it is, man, the Broken Tusk Predator character or figure that a lot of people were basically waiting on. And right now, Alien and Predators, if you haven't seen Predator Badlands, go out and take a look at that. Opportunity here. Again, opportunity within this particular piece to get something absolutely fantastic. And this piece is absolutely fantastic. For those who basically are Predator fans, Alien fans, you are absolutely eating well. You are. And why not? Because it's the perfect opportunity to have something like this in our collection. The bottom line is, listen, the comic line is where it's at. I hope you continue on this one. You have the comic line, you have Hano. You're giving us the differences in IPs, but it's an opportunity for people to choose what they want, completely divorced from the movie masterpiece. So why not go after this, man? I'm loving it. Hot Toys keep giving us stuff like this. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think something like this is incredible and they should continue with it, expand on it more, if there's more of an opportunity, then let's go, man. Let's campaign for it. I'm loving it. Hot Toys, thank you very much for giving us these things, and I hope you continue to do it. Anyway, that's my time, man. Leo Rockwell for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel, signing out here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If this is something that you would like to see more of, let me know, man. Love y'all. Talk to you later, probably later on tonight. We'll have a good day.